I want to quickly talk to you about the top 10 cheapest home and auto insurance bundles with the largest policy discounts. Don't go anywhere because I'm going to save you a lot of cash, guaranteed. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to speak to you about the top 10 cheapest home and auto insurance bundles with the largest policy discounts. Before I start, please do me a favor. Take a hard look at this picture on the screen. You saw a nice recap table, right? But guess what? This tabular summary shows you the top 10 home and auto insurance bundles indicated in today's video. The question is, are you losing money? Are you paying insanely high premiums on your home and insurance bundle? What company on our tab, on our recap here, is the number one with policies so cheap? And which insurer is the last one with policies so freaking high? We'll get all the answers for you today and we'll share them with you. One thing you need to understand is when we speak about bundling home and auto insurance, there is a methodology. There is a process you need to actually follow if you want to save money. You need, of course, to compare home and auto insurance bundle quotes from 3 or 4 or more providers to find out how much you are likely to save, right? And then you want to contact a representative or agent to have more information. You can even contact your current insurer so that you are able to understand what they have in offer for you, what they have in store for you. And if switching to a new carrier, buy a home and auto insurance bundle with a new carrier before canceling the home and auto policy with the former company. It's very important. You don't want to have any insurance gap, okay? And you can provide your current insurer with a 30-day notice to avoid lapses in your policy. So the insurance gap that I was talking to you about, that's called insurance lapse. And the big question is, should you actually bundle? Of course, based on our analysis, it is way cheaper to bundle. Of course, when you bundle with the right insurer, right? And having an auto policy with a company that also sells homeowners insurance may give that company more incentive to insure your home. Okay, having multiple policies with one insurer may make them less likely to drop you. And there's also, we love the fact that there is also a convenience factor because you're able to pay for both policies to the same company. Think about it. You're just writing one check as opposed to 2 or 3 every month. That's fantastic. So the methodology I was talking to you earlier about in terms of getting a home and car insurance bundle, you want to compare coverages. Folks, don't take this step lightly because we're speaking hundreds of dollars in potential savings here. You want to compare coverages. You can use online platforms such as NerdWallet, Bankrate, Esurance, and so on and so forth. Once you compare coverages, you want to compare prices. They're not the same thing, right? So after you have shortlisted a few companies, you want to compare the discounts offered by each of them and the amount you are expected to save every year. And you want to shop around. So no matter the discount you get by bundling policies, don't forget to shop around every year for cheaper home and auto insurance. The thing is that you got to shop around and you want to do this every year. People get so comfortable. You get a nice company, you've been with them for 10 years and you're like, no, I don't want to change. Well, guess what? You might be losing a lot of money. So it's important. It takes 5-10 minutes. Nowadays, you have so many tools out there that you can just do it. Everything is automated. You can just do this online and you can pre-qualify for a new quote and then they'll send you the policy documents. You read it. And if you're comfortable, you just switch. But it is an exercise worth performing once a year. And remember, once you make a decision, keep your provider updated. Whether you add a new feature to your vehicle or upgrade your home, you always want to keep your insurance company informed. Okay, very important. So in doing today's review, we had a few criteria. We looked at discounts, the financial stability of the company, things like customer satisfaction, coverage, and whether or not they had an online resource. Okay, but for more information about our methodology, I want you to check out the short video. It tells you about our approach when it comes to reviewing, categorizing, and evaluating insurance companies on this show. Check this out. All right, folks. Number 10, we have Farmers. Our score, 7/10. Farmers is great. They're best for superior service quality, but we have assigned a score of 7/10 to them because they're very expensive. So what are the pros here? If you are someone who owns a home built less than 14 years ago or 15 years ago, and if you purchase, let's say, a new vehicle, so we're thinking here about quality and value. So value of the underlying asset. So if the home is expensive, or the value of the home has gone up, or the vehicle is new and the value is up, then you might want to think about Farmers. Also, if you're looking for coverage when driving for ride-hailing services such as Uber and Lyft, you might want to consider Farmer also. And the cons, when it comes to auto and house insurance bundling with the Farmers, if you're looking for affordability over customer service, they're not really good at that. And the one thing, if you want also to actually move from one insurance policy to the next, it's not really, Farmers doesn't make the whole process easy for you. So this is something you have to think about. So in summary, Farmers is good for quality insurance, for customer service, but their price, the premiums are very expensive. Number 9, we have Nationwide. Our score, 7.5/10. Nationwide, in our view, is best for new homes and cars. So if both your vehicle and your home are brand new, Nationwide offers a bevy of discounts and coverage options that protect both investments while saving money on insurance costs. Okay, what are the pros and cons here? Pros, you have a wide variety of add-on coverages, and they do offer flood insurance, which is pretty good now, given that nowadays we have global warming and all the ancillary issues that go with it. And Nationwide doesn't have a lot of complaints. We looked on Trustpilot and Triple B. They're good. And they also have an A+ from JD Power. So this is pretty good. And what about the cons? They have low customer satisfaction scores, and they only have 6-month terms for auto insurance policies. Okay, so you have to renew every 6 months. And they do provide additional coverage in terms of gap insurance, towing and labor coverage, identity theft protection, extended replacement cost. They have water backup also. And in terms of available discounts, they have multi-policy, accident-free, safe driver, new home, claims-free, and gated community. Number 8, folks, we have Erie. Our score, 8/10. And Erie is also great for customer service, really. And what about the pros and cons here? So if you are a driver with complex coverage needs and you want to customize your policies, you might want to go to Erie. And they also caters to drivers interested in bundling with other lines of insurance. So if you're looking for multi-line bundling, you might want to consider Erie also. And they offer homeowners, renters, landlords, condo, and mobile home insurance. And applicants are able to mix and match coverage options or choose from a preset package. And one thing we also love is that Erie is very well ranked by millennials as well as boomer age customers. So you really think about it, like to be able to appeal to both market segments, fantastic. What about the cons? Now, Erie has 3 problems in our view. Number 1, they're not in all 50 states. They're only in 12 states. Number 2, their mobile app has a lot of bugs. They need to work on that. And number 3, without a usage-based coverage option, low mileage drivers might be better off looking elsewhere for coverage. Okay. And in terms of their car insurance options, they have collision, comprehensive, uninsured, underinsured motorist liability, medical payments, and we also love the fact that they have a program in place where they constantly review your usage in terms of a home and car, and they might lower your premiums. So that's pretty cool. Number 7, we have Allstate. Our score 8.5 over 10. Allstate is great for low deductibles, okay? And so they offer options for homeowners and drivers to save on their insurance cost every single year, including claims-free home insurance deductible reductions, accident forgiveness, and safe driving awards. What about the pros here? Pros, you have a large number of local agents, unique coverage options, and there's no third-party underwritten policies. They underwrite their own policy, okay? And the cons, they have a higher number of complaints. This is something they need to work on. So Allstate, please work on that. And of course, they also have offer only 6-month auto insurance policy terms, and they do provide additional coverage in terms of water backup, identity theft protection, home share coverage for host, and roadside assistance. You also have, in terms of available discounts, you have safe driving, annual premium, claims free, responsible payer, multi-policy, and early signing. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I am still talking to you about the top 10 cheapest home and auto insurance bundles with the largest discounts. Number 6, we have Travelers. Our score 9 over 10. This is best for multi-line coverage beyond auto and home. So if you're looking for a multi-line coverage beyond car and home insurance, you might want to talk to Travelers. I mean, they're pretty affordable in that department. So we love the fact that this company has been around for so long. I can't believe it. They've been around for nearly 150 years. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Actually, more than that, because they started in 1864. So that's really that's more than 150 years. Fantastic. What are the pros and cons here? So the pros, they offer a number of bundling options, including home, auto, and pet insurance. And Travelers Auto Insurance ranked well in Sweetie Kiwi's customer satisfaction survey. They give you tons of discount opportunities, and they have perks for environmentally minded homeowners. This is pretty cool. What about the cons? Their policy options are less robust than some competitors, and so they actually give discounts for accident forgiveness, lease, loan gap insurance coverage, new car replacement, rental car coverage, roadside assistance. Okay, it's pretty good also. And we've seen also that they give discounts based on your policy, multi-policy, multi-car, continuous insurance, early quotes, billing, or discounts based on the driver or vehicle. So safe driver, new car, home ownership, hybrid/electric vehicle. So this is pretty good. Number 5, we have Liberty Mutual. Our score 9 over 10. This was best for new customers. All right. So Liberty Mutual, based on our research, is great for new customers who switched and bundle home and auto insurance. And according to Liberty Mutual, you can save $947. Well, is that true? We really don't know, but that's what they're saying. So you can save nearly $1,000 if you switch to them and you bundle. Of course, you got to bundle, not just switch and buy one policy. You got to buy both. What are the pros and cons here? Pros, you have great discounts for a variety of drivers, great customer experience, and comprehensive coverage options. What about the cons? They have poorly rated claims handling, and they have higher than average car insurance premiums. In terms of additional coverage, they do have a constellation of additional coverage options, including personal injury protection, deductible fund, new car replacement coverage, rental car reimbursement, roadside assistance, gap insurance. And the available discounts include homeowner, military, advanced safety features, alternative energy discount, accident-free, violation-free, and right track program. Number 4, folks, we have here Geico. Our score 9.5 over 10. Geico is great for nationwide coverage. Obviously, Geico, Geico needs no introduction. And the pros, they actually they have a high customer satisfaction in terms of their service, in terms of the prices, and they have a strong financial strength. They have wide geographic availability, and you have plenty full of opportunities in terms of savings, including multi-line bundling discounts. And what are the cons here? Geico actually is among the cheapest car insurance companies, but there are other companies that are cheaper, way cheaper than Geico. The thing is, you have to qualify. But yes, so with Geico, you have the whole 9 yards. You get liability coverage, property damage, collision coverage, comprehensive coverage in terms of the car insurance. And with the home insurance is also great because you're able to not only, no matter where you live, you can get the bundle, and you also access Geico's superior customer service, but also technology. Their app, the mobile app, is great. So Geico, number 4. And number 3, we have Progressive. Our score, 9.5 over 10. This was best for additional coverage. And we love the fact that Progressive has a lot of pros. So they have several customization options, advanced online tools, and you can switch between policies very easily. And the cons is that third parties often underwrite policies. So they don't underwrite all their policies. So this could be a little problem. They do have an average customer satisfaction metric. And in some cases, Progressive may need to access your credit history, which is something that a lot of people are not interested in, especially when you're thinking about insurance. Okay. And what about additional coverage? When we speak about Progressive bundling options, so you have classic car, roadside assistance, gap insurance, home share, and home warranty. What about the discounts that are available? So you have a safe driver, student driver, loyalty discount, new home. If you pay in full, you get a discount, continuous insurance, homeowner, multi-car, and multi-policy. Number 2, folks. We're still talking about the top 10 largest, no, not largest, the top 10 cheapest home and auto insurance bundles with the largest discounts. Number 2, we have State Farm. Our score, 10 over 10. This insurer is great for discounts. And because with State Farm, you have a wide selection of coverage and discounts. And the thing here is that, and this player is so solid, they can fulfill all your insurance needs under one roof. Okay, and this is pretty good. And we love the fact that the pros and cons, you have several home and car insurance discounts, nationwide availability. They have over 19,000, in some cases 20,000 local agents, depending on how you do the math. And they do have a robust website and a great app. What about the cons? They do have higher than average rates without discounts and more than the average customer complaints. Okay, so in terms of additional car insurance coverage, you might get with State Farm. You have rental expense coverage, ride share coverage, roadside assistance, and replacement cost. And the available discount, you have safe driver, good driver, safe home, multi-policy, multi-vehicle, and claims free. Number 1, folks, the best of the best when it comes to the top 10 cheapest home and auto insurance bundles with the largest discounts, in our view, is USAA. 10 over 10. Perfect score. Of course, this is best for military members. You got to qualify. In other words, you got to be a member of the military or have a family member who is associated with the military. Okay, so although available only to retired or active military members and military members and their families, USAA has some of the best rates, coverage options, and customer service scores for drivers and homeowners who qualify. And so what are the pros and cons here? They do have superior customer satisfaction, really, hands down. They have strong financial stability ratings. You have plenty of discounts with USAA. The cons, of course, it is exclusive to military members and their families, and you have limited coverage add-ons compared to competitors. And the additional car insurance coverage, you have roadside assistance, you have rental reimbursement, water backup, a home protector, and wildlife defense, which is pretty good if you live in a rural area or in a place where you have that kind of problem in terms of wildlife, wildlife issues. What are the available discounts here? You have accident forgiveness, family discounts, military deployments, and claims free. All right, folks, this was it for today's conversation. I was talking to you about the top 10 cheapest home and auto insurance bundles with the largest discounts. And before I actually do the recap, if you remember at the beginning of today's conversation, I showed you a picture without the insurance companies. Now I want to show you the same picture with the insurance companies. And here is the tabular summary I was speaking to you. You can see the savings. It's amazing how much you can save by switching from, say, Farmers to State Farm, for example. And you can save so we have the annual rates with bundling and the annual rates without bundling. So you can see State Farm, USA, USAA, Progressive, Geico, Liberty Mutual, Travelers, Allstate, Eway, Nationwide, and Farmers. This is just the gap, the chasm here is huge. But again, these are average numbers, but it kind of shows you, it gives you an idea of the savings you can expect when it comes to home and car insurance bundles. All right. Okay, let's recap here. So, folks, number one, we have a USAA 10 over 10. Number two, we have State Farm 10 over 10. So if you don't qualify for USAA, go with a State Farm. Number three, we have Progressive 9.5 over 10. Number four, we have Geico 9.5 over 10. Number five, we have Liberty Mutual 9 over 10. Number six, we have Travelers 9 over 10. Number seven, we have Allstate 8.5 over 10. Number eight, we have Eway 8 over 10. Number nine, we have Nationwide 7.5 over 10. And number 10, we have Farmers 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.